Hello. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the episode 21. Wow, that's 3 weeks into this FOREX LIGHT sessions. This FOREX LIGHT challenge. Yeah, it's a 30 days trading challenge that I have for myself, and this is the 21st day. Wow, it's quite incredible, being able to take a decision on doing something. Of course, it's easy to start many things, all right, but the problem is usually being able to go all the way, being able to continue doing what you started, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of the condition, regardless of the challenge. you know it has not always been easy, right, easy peasy to come online and do these sessions, but the day has not gone by without this session holding, and it's quite incredible. It's quite incredible. No matter the challenge, because of the decision to do this challenge, to do this for the next 30 days, any challenge that came around and found a way of resolving itself, it's quite incredible. It's quite incredible. And I'm grateful to Jehovah for everything. It's not because I'm a determined person. I wouldn't say I'm determined for any reason. I wouldn't say I'm hardworking either. I wouldn't say I'm special or above average in any way. But I've just been opportuned to be placed in an environment where I can be better. That's why when they say that show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, it goes way deeper than that. Your environment, what you're exposed to goes a long way in determining, your mindset. It goes a long way in determining your behaviors. It goes a long way in determining your actions, your habits, your character, and overall who you are. That is why I want us to take the initiative to step outside step outside your environment, step outside your box, because everyone comes in a box, right? But you don't have to stay in that box. You absolutely don't have to stay in that box. Take the initiative to step outside. All right, don't just allow yourself to be too skeptical. Yeah, it's sometimes we get skeptical about the new things. We get scared of trying. In fact, change, even though change is constant, change is one of the most difficult things for humans to do. Why? Because we are mostly tailored towards wanting to be comfortable, right? So our comfort zone is everything to us. All right. So anything that will threaten that comfort zone, it's not as if we don't want to, but our system naturally challenges it. All right. Everything about us not instinctively resists any form of change. So it takes a level of external force, you know, yes, external force. Most times it's external force. Sometimes internal force can also help, but many times external force, you know, can help to push one into a change in environment. But if you haven't found that external force, then it's up to you to find your own internal force. And you can as well take this session as an external force for you, something to push you, something to motivate you, something to inspire you. It's like I said, me being able to do this kind of things for 21 days straight, it's not as if like maybe I had all the time in the world every single day for the past 21 days. It's not as if I was always motivated every single time for the past 21 days. It's not as if I even had the internet to do this every single time for the past 21 days, or the power. Or there has been challenges, every now and then. It's probably only the first, in fact, even the first day, I didn't even know this was going to happen, right? But I already decided that I would do this at the start of the year, right? I already wrote down a list of things I would do for every single month for the rest of the year. Right? I did the one for January, February 1st. The reminder for the February almost nothing. I'm like, oh my goodness, I actually said I would do this, and thankfully, thanks to Jehovah, for the past few months, I've been I've been doing challenges, all right, and thanks to Jehovah, I've never failed at the challenge. I've always been able to to successfully do the challenge and go through them all the way. So because I've built that mentality of okay, if it has to be done, get it done. You know, I don't even really think too much about it. I just get it done. Just get it done. Act first, think later. That kind of mindset. So I just okay, it's February 1st. It's on my list of things to do, and my discipline says that you know whatever I decided to do beforehand, then I must follow through till the end. So I just followed through and I did it that first day, and second day, third day. Along the line, there has been days where I almost missed it. I remember the day my phone got damaged. You know, my phone got damaged. I had no internet to use my laptop. As in, you guys won't believe, the power. Like I said, I'm not special, right? I'm not special, but I've been opportune to have been influenced by information, by an environment of discipline. All right, an environment where you just have to do what you say you will do, where your word is iron, your word is your bind. Like you can't even consider going back on your word. So regardless of those challenges, I knew I was going to get it done, and I got them. I got the task done eventually, and today is the 21st of February, and I'm having the 21st episode. It's quite incredible, and I'm grateful to Jehovah. Like I said, I'm not special. I'm not. In fact, I'm just there. I'm just normal average. I'm just a normal average guy. But yeah, am I doing things that I'm personally am impressed with because I knew where I was 2 years ago, right? It's not even that far away. Yeah, it sounds like 2 years is far now, but to me it's like yesterday where I was before. Before I was exposed to this environment, and it for me that's why I always give glory to Jehovah, because it's not as if I myself seek out this environment. It's not as if I looked for it or anything. It just happened, right? I got an invite through someone, right? Well, my mom. Let me just put it that way. She saw an invite and she sent it to me. And like, okay, what's this? Check it out, and I like what I heard, and one thing led to another, and here I am. Here I am, and it's not as if I even had a way to. But you guys. That's why for me, seek Jehovah first, and I believe Jehovah's help, things will align for you. Like the best thing to happen to you will happen to you. And if you allow yourself to follow the process, if you allow yourself to experience the process, then you know the sky is the limit for you. All right, so straight to the chart. This is the analysis we did a few days back, and as you can see, it went into stop loss. So we lost that. I said we were going to look at the reason what happened yesterday, why we lost it, and what we could have done better. All right. So this one is difficult to talk about because you can see it was a wedge. Actually, I wouldn't say it's too difficult to talk about because I think it's actually clear what happens. It's actually quite clear. It's a wedge. Okay, I think I saw it as a descending triangle. All right, because we had these and then we had these, so that's like a descending triangle. But then if I look at it from the original, right, because I saw the analysis at this point, at this area. So looking at this, based on this, let me just highlight the the pattern that showed it to be a wedge. You know, so based on this pattern, I'm going to reduce this one. Okay, so good. Based on this tick pattern, this is a wedge formation. All right, this is a wedge formation based on this, and for this wedge formation, it's obviously a sign of an impending move to the upside. You know, and that was clearly what happened. It moved to the upside, but of course, this is on hindsight. This is on hindsight, so I can't really. There was no way I could have been too sure. You know, because this line were based on this and this and this. So yes, there was a confirmed movement in this direction, and then we had this forming the wedge. But what took me off was this break here, and then this break here. All right, these breaks I think were the ones that really took me off a bit, and I expected it to be a, a descending triangle. So it's that both for me, I believe I'm correct both ways. As you can see, it just took me in slightly. Assuming my entry was just a little bit more respectable. In fact, there's no need to regret or feel bad about this. I'm okay with what happened. Okay with what happened. At least I know I was correct either way. You know, if it was a triangle, then I would have made money. But the wedge, it was like a two-in-one pattern, right? I had a wedge and a triangle. The wedge means an upside movement. The triangle means a downside movement. So it's a very deceptive one, but it's good. I'm okay with this loss. I'm okay with this loss. I don't dwell too much on my losses. All I look out for is what can I learn from them, and if I can't see a clear lesson, I just let it be. There will always be another trade, and there will always be another opportunity to learn. I'm very confident about that, and that's one of the exciting things about the market. All right. So let me see. Okay, so let me see what I can do. If there's anything else that can be done on this on this trade. I can't really see much to be done here right about now. I can't really see much that can be done on this. All right, okay. I think I'm seeing the kind of pattern here. Now let's see what we have here. Okay, this aligns. Okay, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? Okay, so this is like barring this offshoot. This is like a wedge, like yeah. This is like a wedge formation as well. And as we know, the wedge, which means that the price will be going in the opposite direction of the wedge. Like there's a high tendency for the price to go in the opposite direction of the wedge. All right. Now, based on this, I can set an entry. All right, I can set an entry to target this lower side of the wedge. All right. So my stop loss would be, of course, it's a clear one just above this. It's a clear one, but because it is so clear, that was what makes it risky to take. You know, the clear sign sometimes can be risky, but there's no need to think too much about all these things, right? For at least for me, I don't dwell too much on the small details like, oh, the market maker has my own stop loss because it's so clear, this, that, and I don't dwell too much on them. The market will do what it will do, and I will do what I will do. Right? I will make my money at every level that I am. Based on my current level, I will make my money. And when I get to the level where I can read the market intentions better, I'll still make my money. So based on my current level, I can still make money with this. All right. Now, what is this line? Let me see what this line is. So I will see if it has any influence, if I should use it as my target. Let's see if I should use it as my TP. Okay, that's a powerful line. That's a powerful line. You guys can see it's on a weekly. It's a weekly line, a weekly uptrend line. So it's a powerful line. So I think I will respect that line for my TP1. My TP1, I'm going to respect this line. All right. Then my TP2 can go ahead, but I'm not sure I will do TP2 on this trade. I'm okay with TP1. So this will okay. What I can do is to make my entry, you know, like this, so that yeah, I have a higher risk reward ratio, but that's not necessary. I don't mind the small. I don't mind having a reasonable level of a reasonable profit. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm fine with this. I have 30 pips stop loss and 1.55 risk reward ratio. Okay, so good. Let's take yeah, a new trade on the same pair. Right? These things are yeah. Once a trade goes against you, look at it. You will mostly find another opportunity to join the to join on the move. Losing out on the trade is not a death warrant for that pair. No, it is not. All right. you will most likely find another. But at least I've learned that so far. I've learned to look out for new opportunities when you miss out on a trade. All right, so I think that's good enough for now. This market eventually is go down. That's of course, like I said, okay, good. I think this will have been a motivation to find a TP2 to go all the way. Fortunately, or let's say fortunately or unfortunately, um, sorry, hold on, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. Bit of distraction. Yeah, these are the things that you can't. Anyway, I'm confident to get better. Yeah, absolutely to get better. All right, so let's round up the session for today. So here's our trade. Like I said, I expect the market to eventually come down. All right, we expect it to eventually come down, and this will be our target eventually. But so this will be my TP2, but I can't take TP2 right now because this, like I said, my discipline says that for me to have a second entry, then my first TP must wait. Hold on, what happened there? Okay, I reduced I reduced the weight. That's why I could accommodate more, but it is still not okay. What I can do is this. In fact, okay, so I can reduce my I can take my entry up. Of course, that increases the risk of the price leaving without me, but I don't mind. I'm not, I'm not desperate. I think that's the word. I'm not desperate. So let's see. Let's go for our second TP. All right, we are still live. So let's do our second TP now that we have a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Let's do a second TP, and as I pointed out, our TP2 will go all the way. Actually, I have respected this line, but okay, that's actually good enough. That's good enough. I think I'm actually okay with this TP2. Of course, this is the target, but I'm okay with this because this is a major area as well. and it's already above my 1 to 5 risk reward ratio target for TP2. So I'm fine with this. If I had a TP3, then I could come. But TP3 is 1 to 10, and I'm not sure this will get to 1 to 10. So TP3 would have had to probably come to this level. Yeah, but yeah, I think I'm good with this trade. So I will be taking it on my demo account. Okay, let me see this decline. What was okay? That's the Fibonacci line. So this trade still has a tendency to go up higher. So so therefore, let's see. So therefore, yeah, it's even about this area. Good, 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 good. Okay, whatever happens, I'm good. Whatever happens, I'm okay. So whatever happens, I am okay. So let's leave it at that. I'll take it on my demo account. My demo account is also very important to me. All right, I've been running it for a while now and been able to maintain it despite so many trades I've taken on it. For me, it's a win, right? For me, it's a win. If I'm not good enough, I would have blown the account because I don't really stint on the risk on that account. I risk a lot on the account. As in, risking a lot means I take sizable lots, sizable lots. That's what I use on the account, and still, the account is still very healthy. So it's a good sign. It shows it shows that I'm on the right track, right? That I'm doing well to an extent. All right. So let me quickly look at the other entries that I had yesterday. Okay, this one did what it was gonna do. How about this one? This one also did what it was gonna do. What's going on here? Like these trades are so crazy. It went my direction. This one also went there, but kept it's all over the place. All right, that'll be all for today, guys. So we'll watch out for this tomorrow and see where it takes us. All right, thank you for joining the session. I'm sure you've gained value. All right, take the initiative and step outside your box. Be better. You know, get to the next level. See you at the top.